Is that why I have to tackle you every game on the way into the stadium?
That's right.
Tough snap to handle. Walker able to get away from the pressure, and Walker gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard forward, Marquise Copeland. 5 DBs for the Panthers. Stafford sets up for Kupp. Kupp weaving through traffic. Cooper Kupp all the way into Panther territory. Down to the 40-yard line and a first down. And the give to Henderson. Gaping hole. Breaks a tackle. Henderson bowling over.
Henderson twice keeping this thing alive.
Big plays. Stafford. Robinson. Jump ball. Touchdown.
Stafford sees the leverage pre-snap. He knows it's one-on-one. It's a foot race to that back pylon. And how about Robinson at the beginning? He knew he was going to get that quick jam from the defensive back, and he avoided it quickly.
Up the motion man. Off the play fake. Stafford wants to go deep, looking for Skowronek at the 40-yard line, and out of bounds near the 42. Hartsfield on the coverage. Nope, here comes the heat. Up the middle. Stafford to the sideline. Robinson, a jump ball again, just like in the end zone. Robinson able to get up and pull it in. Rule to catch against Keith Taylor. And we've seen it a lot over the last couple of weeks. And another example of it. Thanks, Mike. First down at the 19-yard line. Stafford sets it up. This is Rivers. Ronnie Rivers darting through traffic. Rivers all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down and 2. Kupp on the sweep. Kupp, first down, tiptoes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Allen Robinson in motion. Off the play fake, good pickup by Henderson in the backfield. That gave Stafford time to find Kupp, who dances out of bounds at the Panther 40-yard line. As a Ram, that Robinson's been above 25 yards receiving. Here's Skowronek on the sweep. Skowronek will take it in, hopping in for the touchdown.
How about the big guy?
He says he's not a...
Watch him on the fly sweep. Same exact play. They're not even going to block the defensive end. Watch. Oh, great job by Robinson taking out 2 defenders. I'd like to see him get McCaffrey out of the backfield on one of those option routes.
Here's McCaffrey out of the backfield, and Jalen Ramsey says, "I'm ready for you." Drops him like a bad habit. Second and 10 from the 20-yard line. Stafford off the play fake. There's Powell on the edge. Powell with blockers. Powell darting inside to the 5, and it's first and goal Rams.
There's that screen game again. Go after this one-on-one matchup again.
Second and goal. Henderson tries the right side, powering towards the goal line, in for the touchdown. Darrell Henderson for 6, and a lead that feels...
Watch him just slam it up in there. On the right-hand side, he's going to get some help from the big guys up front. And then, we say this all the time, but BYOB, not bring your own booze, be your own blocker down on the goal line. You got to get tough. You got to get physical, low pads, and find a way to cross that goal line.
The two-hand stuff. Second and 10.
Ramsey.
And a blitz and a sack. Back-to-back weeks with a sack for Jalen Ramsey. The first 2 in his career. Eason looking for the end zone. Deflected. Is it intercepted? It went through the hands of Jones. Diving to make the pick is Nick Scott. And an interception ends the Panther red zone threat. Defense get the turnover.
Well, he just lost track of Jones right there. He was trying to fit it in. The receiver in the back of the end zone. Ooh, I don't know. I think he caught that. See, there it goes through Jones.
This is another one of those control questions, which is why we have Mike Pereira on standby. We saw it with a catch earlier. How about the pick? Are we looking control again?
I think I'll give it my best, Mark Sanchez. Ooh, it's close, but I think he intercepted it. I mean, he keeps it off the ground with control. Hard to me to say for sure. If he lost any control of that, I think it would have to stay as an interception.